Introducing Paddy Power's Hot Trot Jackpot, their new free-to-enter horse racing competition. Every Saturday, pick 5 horses in a free Lucky 31 bet for your chance to win the guaranteed £10,000 jackpot. T&Cs apply. 18+. BeGambleAware.org.
Bruce Millington, Paul Keeley, David Jennings and Paddy Power's Rob Catterson looking ahead to Sunday's action. Something for everyone. Some flat racing at the Curragh. Jumps racing at beautiful Killarney. We've got the French 2,000 guineas and there's also some jumps fair at Ludlow and Plumpton. DJ, have you ever been to Killarney? You must have done, haven't you?
Yeah, I made my debut there last year. It was the last Irish racetrack I had to visit. I did one of the summer festivals there last year. You
saved the best till last there, didn't you?
It's lovely.
It's really gorgeous,
nice.
isn't
really
it?
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful. Where should we start? Let's start at the Curragh. Rob Catterson, tell us what you like at the Curragh.
Okay, there were 2 that I picked out. I didn't really have a strong opinion in Acapulco's race, so I'll leave that to DJ. But I thought Bay Hill in the 4:25 had a good chance. He's won his last 2, and he looks as though he could be still ahead of the handicapper. So him there, and Not a Whisper for Pat Smullen in the 5:25. He was very unlucky at Leopardstown. He bounced back at Tipperary, and I think he could go in again. That's in the 5:25. Not a Whisper.
DJ, anything at the Curragh for us?
Yeah, 4:55. I think Irish Correspondent could be pretty difficult to beat. Really impressive, I thought, when winning its maiden. And the way Michael Halford was talking about him afterwards suggests that he's been working really, really well. So I think in the 4:55, Irish Correspondent is interesting. And there was one other one that I did like as well. I thought that maybe Moonmeister had come down to an attractive mark in the 4:25, the 1 mile 2 handicap. He's down to a mark of 86 for Tony Martin. And I just thought his run in the November handicap behind Golden Spear off a mark of 89 that day was only beaten 4.5 lengths. I thought he was quite interesting, Moonmeister in the 4:25.
Okay, anything at Killarney, Rob?
Yeah, I have 5 picked out, so bear with me. The first
rattle through them.
Yeah, the first is obviously it's a good maiden hurdle. Joseph's going to dominate with Unicorn or Larishaburg, just whatever the money comes for in that. That's the way to go.
Don't forget the times as well, Rob. Extra points for saying what time the races are, so people can write them down.
That's in the 2:05. An hour later in the 3:05, my favourite, Astoria. She'll be short, but she'll win. In the 3:35, good handicap hurdle. After rain, I thought was a bit unlucky at Punchestown.
Oh yeah, me and Frank the Tank have been waiting for that one for ages.
He got going all too late. I think he's got a big shout. In the 4:05, the beginner's chase, Gensili Burbass for Alan Fleming. 2 runs ago, followed home Arduke in a beginner's chase. He'll be hard to beat in that. In the 4:35, trappy race, but I thought Dico Simo was worth another chance. He ran all too free at Punchestown. And in the bumper, Stucci was unlucky at the festival, the Punchestown Festival. I think she could win for Gordon Elliott and Jamie Codd.
See, DJ, that's how you do it. Nice and concise. You rattle through them. Absolutely superb work there, Rob. DJ, anything at Killarney for us?
Yeah, that was impressive. 4:05, Gwensilly Barbass for Alan Fleming and Dennis O'Regan. First, I just think he could. He was second to Arduke at Navan. I just think he could have outclassed Glensilly Burbass. It's a meeting that Barry Connell likes to have runners in, and one that I like, and it could be a decent enough price in the 3:35. That's valuable Grade B handicap hurdle. La Vagabond ran a shocker at Punchestown, but was too keen, jump early. Rated 118 over hurdles. It's rated as high as 95 on the flat. I'm going to give La Vagabond another chance against Rob's. Rob, who did you go for in that? You went for After Rain. Yeah, I'm going to go for. I'm going to go against you there with La Vagabond. Cheers.
Well done, lads. Excellent. Have you been to Killarney Kills?
Never, mate.
It's so lovely, honestly.
I've only been to a couple of Irish tracks, Curragh and Leopardstown.
You must have been, Rob, haven't you?
Yeah, and it's a lovely town as well.
It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
We went into one of the pubs in town there, myself and David Ashforth, and they absolutely mobbed Ashforth. They absolutely were mad for him. Honestly, these pubs, they're kind of like betting shops and pubs, aren't they?
Yeah,
they're absolutely fantastic. Got a big screen on the wall. There's like silks and pictures of horses and front covers of the racing post. Honestly, Kills, if you walked into one of those pubs, mate, it would be like the Beatles walking into a pub in the 60s. They'd love him, wouldn't they, Dave?
Yeah, he'd be shot probably.
It'd be what?
Shot.
Oh, right. Kills, come on then. The much promised beasts that you like at Ludlow.
Yeah, 4 o'clock at Ludlow. Nostra Reyes. I don't quite know how he got beat by River Purple last time, but that was just seemed to be on his game for one reason or another. But Nostra Reyes goes really well on good ground. And looks to be coming back to form and will take a lot of beating. Plumpton in the 4:15. I See You Well, stepping up to 2.5 miles. Seamus Mullins got Danny Sansamon, who rode Chesterfield to win at Aintree and Ayr. He's claiming £8. I think the horse is probably handicapped to win without a claimer on it, let alone take the 8 off, so he'll go well. And if the ground is as boggy as it can get at Deauville, South Seas is very much a ground-dependent horse, and it's about 20 to 1. I think it might run well.
For the French Guineas?
Yeah.
Okay. Talking of the French Guineas, I was about to give that a big build-up, but Kills has just slipped. Well, that's absolutely fine. How are we betting there, Rob?
Okay, so the French 2000 Guineas as it stands. Okay.
It can't be boggy there, surely, can it?
The ground's officially soft, apparently.
It's weird, that, isn't it? What do they do with it there? Because, I mean, you know, it's been bone dry in the south of England. I mean, it's only just over the channel, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, here we go. So Bramatot is the 3 to 1 favourite. National Defence is 5s. Rivet is 6s. He obviously bypassed Newmarket. Order of the Garter 13 to 2, and it's 8 Spar.
Okay, DJ, you got a view?
I was slightly fancying National Defence. I know it was well beaten by Al Wakir the last day, but I think the track suited Al Wakir, and I was pretty impressed with it the time before. So a tentative vote to National Defence.
And Rob, who's your 2000 Guineas fancy? French 2000 Guineas.
Yeah, Order of the Garter. He seems to be a different proposition this season. Obviously, he came out and he won his maiden, and then he bolted up since then. The form hasn't really been let down, and Aidan's got a pretty good record. He struck me as a French Guineas type, so him for me.
Okay, weekend plans, Rob. What are you up to?
I was supposed to be playing golf tomorrow. Now I'm babysitting. That's a long story, and I'm working on Sunday.
When it's your own child, it's not called babysitting.
I know.
Is it your own child?
It is.
Yeah, no, that's not babysitting. That's just being a bloody parent.
Being daddy.
You can't call it babysitting.
I know.
Ridiculous.
Where's the missus off to? Anywhere nice?
She's on a hen, so she.
A hen? Oh, where?
Dundalk up that direction.
Is that a good venue for a hen?
Oh, it's a kip.
Well, Carlingford. It's.
Carlingford is lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. Excellent. Okay, well, good luck with that one.
Cheers.
DJ, what's happening? What's Aoife got lined up for you this weekend?
I'm in the Curragh tomorrow, and I'm off on Sunday. So we're going to do something. But I either broke my finger or fractured or ruptured my tendon in my finger. So I might have to get that.
What, playing
looked
GAA?
Yeah, playing football on Wednesday night. Yeah.
Oh, no. That's no good.
Yeah. But bizarrely, I can actually type perfectly with it. But
Good.
yeah, it's sore.
That's handy. Kills, what about you? What have you got? Weekend off?
Yeah, I've got the weekend off. I've got a house full of 14-year-old kids tomorrow, so I'm going to be disappearing somewhere to watch the races.
Oh, is it Zoe Lee's birthday?
No, she's just having loads of mates over.
Oh, right, brilliant. Okay.
It's all open house, and they always come to our house, but I tend to get out of the way and leave them to it. Sunday, no idea. Probably go for a drink late in the afternoon, but I won't be doing much.
Lovely stuff. Okay, chaps, many thanks for your input today. Don't forget, do join Maddie on Monday when she'll be with Tom Siegel and Lee Mottershead, looking back on this weekend and looking ahead to next weekend. To next week when we've got the Dante meeting at York. And on the following Saturday, we've got the Lockinge, and we will be back next Friday to look at that race in greater detail.
Paddy Power stream all UK and Irish racing live on your mobile, tablet or PC. Unlike some other high street bookies, Paddy Power, you beauty!